Okay, this is wiper speed of a 93 RX7 with a 175,000 mile on the chassis, stock motor, and I'm going to be swapping it with a 2003 Mazda Protege motor. This is supposed to make the wiper go faster. I don't think I have to remove this cowl here off. We'll see once we pull the motor out here if I can get to the bolt for the hinge without removing the cowl. There we go. So you gotta manipulate this wiper blade here to get it to move around in there, and then you can get it out that. And then just make sure we have to mark this so we can put the other one back on and have it kind of aligned where we need to. Alright, I have it marked here, but I don't know how that's gonna work when I put the other one in, because I don't know the orientation of the shaft for the other one. So we'll have to probably plug it in and turn it on to make sure it goes back to the resting state, and then put that on. We'll see. All right, the one I bought here, I made sure that I got one with the pigtail here, so that I can just depin this and depin the stock plug and then plug it in here. This one has 5 wires. The stock one has 5 wires in the pin, and this one has 4 wires, but the ground is connected to this bolt here. So we'll have to run this ground wire into the stock harness. So we'll do that. The color of these wires, some of them match and some of them doesn't. I see the blue and the white here, blue and orange. I don't see a blue yellow, and I see a solid blue. So 3 of them match up, so we'll see. Alright, I'll label these wire here, which one goes into which color on this side, because they don't correspond. The color on this plug here doesn't correspond to the color on this plug, so I'll label them here and hopefully try to match it with this plug. Color code anyway. Alright, that's the ground there. That's the one we're gonna bolt to the one of these bolt here. Alright, have everything plugged up. And then on this side here, the ground that was connected to the bolt here, I just cut that off and put a plug on that, and I'll just plug on this ground here. And okay, have everything plugged up. Gonna turn on the ignition here and set some wiper settings, see if nothing smokes or whatever, we'll see. All right, matching up the wire colors didn't work. I guess when I plugged it in, it blew the fuse actually. So I checked the fuse, replaced it, and then I'm going each wire here, wire by wire, testing the voltage or continuity, and changing the settings on the wipers. And it looks like one of them is hot. This one here is the blue wire. That one is always hot, constant hot if you turn on the ignition. And then one of them I found was the continuity wire for the high speed, and then one for the medium speed, and then the other one is supposed to be intermittent, but I think that one never worked. It never worked when I got the car, so something's wrong with the switch. And then so these two in the bottom here, these two here are one for the high and one for the medium speed. Alright, I have the harness plug all set here, and I'll read off the color of each of the wires here. So starting from the top left is blue and white, and then top right is blue and black, and then bottom left is dark blue and green, and then bottom right is blue and yellow. So hopefully that will, you can see that. Okay, so trying to mark this up here and see how accurate it is, how close we are. This rubber grommet here is different size. The hole on the Mazda is bigger. Alright, just gonna loosely bolt them in and then plug this in and then run it to make sure where it stops is the correct location when it's off. Alright. Okay, so this is the intermediate mid setting, which doesn't do anything. It never worked when I got the car, so I think that's in the switch here. This is the medium settings and the fast setting. Wow, that's a lot faster. I think even the medium setting is as fast as the old fast setting on the old motor, and then on the fast setting it's crazy fast. And put some water on it. Yeah, that's a lot faster. And it looks like it stops at the bottom there, so that's good. I had it lined up correctly. Alright, now we'll get the bottom bolt in. And these are a pain in the butt because it's really hard to get to. Alright, this is the medium speed with the Mazda Protege motor, and we'll turn it on. It's high speed there. Yeah, much faster than the stock motor. Yep, happy with it.